Hey, welcome back everyone. It is now March 15th of 2022, and as we get closer to the Obi-Wan Kenobi TV series, a lot of Star Wars fans are also looking forward to 2023 with the Ahsoka Tano TV show that's really going to involve a lot of the new characters, along with many of the Star Wars Legends characters coming back to life into the Star Wars universe. This is Mike Zero. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel for future Star Wars updates. Also, by the way, guys, I am on Twitter at MikeZero1 if you guys want to go ahead and give me a follow on there. I do post a couple of entertaining things from time to time and really make sure to interact with you guys further. So what's even all the more exciting right now is that yes, we are getting very close to the Kenobi series release date on May 25th. In fact, in case you guys did not know, the full trailer is already complete and it's all slated to drop in early May. So we don't really have all that much longer until we get another trailer or a series of footage of the Kenobi TV series. The only thing that Disney should do is that they should really market this correctly with the TV spots. That's what they really need to do and really stay on target of. Now, when we look at everything related to Jon and Dave as well as George Lucas, essentially what their major plan is that they really want to combine both Legends with the Disney canon material and creating that perfect balance of what's too much Legends and what's too little Legends. And they're trying to figure that out as we speak, and they're really trying to incorporate that into not just TV shows, but also calling the shots on that for new movies, books, novels, comics, and video games. In fact, in case you guys didn't know, Jon and Dave actually called the shots on a lot of aspects of the Obi-Wan Kenobi TV show, you know, pretty much guiding director Deborah Chow on what to do and exactly how that should actually be used. But I digress. Everything related to actress Gina Carano, ever since she was fired back in February of 2021, a lot of Star Wars fans have really been divided. You know, there was a lot of fans that agree with Gina Carano and others that do not like Gina Carano. However, on top of all of that, with of course both Disney and Lucasfilm getting ready to begin filming the Ahsoka Tano TV show, creators Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni are also prepared to begin working on some other Star Wars projects that have yet to have been announced that will be unveiled at Celebration. Now further, it's noted that recently actress Gina Carano was involved in yet another meeting with creators Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni about her role as Cara Dune and returning for the role in The Mandalorian Season 4. Now further, it's described that Gina Carano is set to make a major announcement about her return for the new season of the series in the near future that is set to happen around this fall. The plan by Disney and Lucasfilm is to have Gina Carano go on stage at a brand new event that will take place around October or November, where they plan to have her dressed up as Cara Dune in her brand new outfit that is already sketched and planned for the 4th season, along with Cara Dune's new hairstyle that will be shown in the new season. Now, Gina recently had a long talk about this big announcement plan with, of course, Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni and how they are preparing to make all of this happen to please the fans around the globe. The plan by Favreau and Filoni is to also have Cara Dune, played by Gina Carano, join the stage with Rosario Dawson, dressed up as Ahsoka Tano. This new mystery event is described to be a live-streamed event where Disney will announce more Star Wars projects off of what they announced at Star Wars Celebration. So let's just pause here for 1 second, because everything related to Disney's announcements is that they have to play this off perfectly. They really do. When you look at what they have planned for Celebration this year, which by the way takes place in late May, there's a lot of things that will be unveiled to the fandom. We have new live-action TV shows, new animated TV shows that are going to be announced. They're going to be unveiling more about the planned Star Wars movies, and at 2023's Celebration, we're going to learn even more about the new Star Wars films. But everything related to that, we're also going to be learning more about the new Star Wars lore. We're talking about the books, the novels, and the comics, and the video games, and how that's all going to incorporate into the TV shows and the films, and exactly how they're going to be able to create that balance once again. I think that Jon and Dave, they are on their A game, and they're going to be pretty much, you know, giving a great show at Star Wars Celebration this time around, and I think that at the end of the day, this year's celebration has to be the best celebration under Disney's wing, and it will be, you know, naturally because of how many announcements they have. But it's also about how they announce it, how they present all of this. But anyways, I digress. On top of that, Alright, separate from all of this, Jon and Dave recently finished storyboarding many aspects of the 4th season of Mando that involved the return of Cara Dune. One major scene that is already planned is set to involve Cara Dune fighting against one of Grand Admiral Thrawn's guards, where Cara Dune uses a brand new weapon that almost resembles a turret that mounts on the ground against the new villain, that wields some kind of shield that blocks the laser blasts. Now, Ahsoka Tano is described to step into the fight where she deflects some of the blaster fire from Thrawn's guard against Gina Carano's Cara Dune. This entire scene is already finalized in the storyboard and is set to make its way into the script of the series, where Jon and Dave want to make sure that the battle against Thrawn is going to be a legendary one that involves all the fan-favorite characters like Luke, Ezra, Sabine Wren, and even more to join the fight and uncover new secrets about Palpatine. Now, Cara Dune is also set to actually have a long cape that's colored both red and black in Season 4. That is actually said to be used for the outfit in the show. Lucasfilm wants to give Cara Dune a fresh new design, as they are also preparing to seal more, of course, merchandise for the character as well. Now, Cara Dune is set to also make other appearances in other Star Wars shows than The Mandalorian Season 4, in order to expand the character as much as possible to succeed with the universe. So about this major announcement, alright, one thing that I think a lot of fans need to know is that the fact that they have this big announcement that's going to be done by Gina Carano by this fall at this new mystery event that's going to be the new normal when it comes to how Disney makes their announcements of Star Wars TV shows and films. They're going to have Star Wars Celebration, they're going to have D23, but they're also going to have this new one that's going to be strictly live streamed. And I think that's a bit of an interesting idea, the fact that they're going to have a pretty much exclusive live streamed event to the Star Wars fans around the entire world to unveil more Star Wars TV shows. Because let's face it, at Celebration, even though it's a big event, you can't fit and cram every single project that they're working on in one event. You know, you gotta kind of leave some breathing room, you gotta leave some excitement out of that, and that's exactly what Disney are doing. They're really trying to stretch things out a bit throughout this year into, of course, 2023. So regardless, the fact that Gina went over on how her big presentation, her big announcement is going to play out with Jon and Dave Filoni by this fall about her return as Cara Dune in The Mandalorian Season 4, and exactly how that's going to set everything up for the Mandoverse, it really is a big deal, because let's not forget that The Mandalorian Season 4 is still labeled and is still being planned as the last season of the series, unfortunately, but it is going to be considered the last season of the show. And it's not going to be called The Mandalorian Season 4, it's going to have its own title, it's going to be its own thing, but it's going to continue the story of Season 3, if that makes sense. So it's going to be The Mandalorian with a subtitle. It could be anything ranging from The Mandalorian blah 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 about Mandalore, for all we know, right? It could be something as simple as that. So overall, I think that Disney is really trying to reel the lost fans back into the equation here, the ones that walked away from the sequel trilogy, the ones that were very offended over Gina Carano's firing, and they really have to make sure that they can really and absolutely, you know, convince the fans to come back by creating a series of successful TV shows consistently. So overall, guys, you know, drop a comment below. Let me know about all of this in the comments, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.